I knew who was going to do that.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Yo, what's going
As
on?
always, going to go over here and make sure this is muted, and then I will come and say hello to y'all fine folks. If it ever pops up.
You always
There it goes.
I know it fell into the void. I got it.
All right, let me come up here. All right. Hi, Miss Jenny. Hi, AD. Hi, Ghost Girl. Miss Kim. Hi, Vodka. Texas Front Porch. Say hi, Lori T. How are you? Batty, are you playing with your thingy?
He
No.
is.
I'm actually eating.
You're actually
I know.
eating?
I can hear it.
Yeah.
It's squishy, whatever it is.
I couldn't hear that. It sounded like somebody was going shoo, 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 shoo.
I thought we were in a car wash.
Hi, Miss Mary. Let's see. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for sharing that about the website. Hi, there's Jared.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Debbie.
Ghost Girl. Donnie. Jeannie. Ghost Dressers. Excuse me.
Melissa, did you get that, what I sent?
I'm almost down to the bottom, y'all. I can't. And Miss Sandra, thank you so much. A member for 18 months.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. And thank you for the congratulations. Hi, Donnie. Hi, Ghost Tracer. Okay, I think I'm at the bottom now. I think I am. Oh, we got to echo. Hang on. I'm going to mute this for a sec so I can yell at
We
the
don't
children.
anymore. I just turned it off.
Okay.
I know exactly what you said.
My camera was on, so I had to make it nice.
You put a smile.
With a smile.
Awesome.
All right. Hello, everyone. How are y'all tonight?
Good. Now that the storms are over, I'm okay.
Well,
Earlier, I was
y'all up there,
under my desk.
send your storms this way. We need them badly. Okay, D. Yeah, we definitely need some big storms around here because it is so dry. And it is so hot.
Why don't you say something?
Text.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to get you. Thank you so much for your super chat. Howdy, folks. Be sure and hit that thumbs up and share the link out. Thank you very much, Tex. I love you, by the way.
And drop those
I
$100.
miss you. It's been a while since we got to hang out.
I know. Well, we're doing 5 shows a week.
I know. And I bought the shepherd's hook and everything for this year's reunion, and y'all didn't even get to make it.
And you know what? That broke my heart. You know it did. But that was an opportunity.
You was having a good old time up there talking about the Bigfoots and all, so
I was.
I know.
I mean, I was having a great time, and I won't lie. I mean, we closed the bar down Friday and Saturday night, and
I think well, they closed a bar down, I think, but we closed the hotel down. We made our own bar, which was fun till it started raining. Hi, Karen.
What's going on, fam? Good to see y'all.
Let's see. I thought I saw somebody else come in that I didn't say hello to. But
Jan,
I don't.
Oh,
Jan. Hi, Jan. It was Jan. So, what y'all got going on right now, Tex?
well, we just brought in a new co-host, Kristen Payton, and she's actually Jessica Jones's research partner up there in Georgia.
Nice.
And she's a hoot, man, and she's I hadn't noticed, but I'm told she's pretty. But because I don't notice.
You hadn't noticed, yeah.
My story, and I'm sticking to it. But we, like I said, we do 5 shows a week now, and it keeps us busy. We got a lot of irons in the fire, and it's. I'm waiting for this dadgum heat to break so I can get out in the brush. Fat boys and heat don't
Yeah,
mix.
it's been crazy. That's for sure.
Because we have unfinished business. We got to get up there and find out what the hell was going on up there that last night we were all up there.
Yeah,
Donnie.
definitely. Most definitely. Hi Shane. I
Shane,
think
what's
about
up?
that night all the time.
That was a crazy night. Golly. And what's weird is the last few times I've been up there after that, absolutely nothing. No crazy vibe.
Yeah.
No, it's just a walk in the woods. And I wanted to talk to you about that. Actually, I have kind of a theory about it. Because what that thing had to pull off that night, that required a lot of energy.
Yeah, it did.
And I'm wondering if it just, is dormant right now, rebuilding.
It took its shot and now it's having to recharge. That's
kind of
definitely what I'm thinking as well.
because whatever
But
up
I
there,
am very ready to get back out there.
yeah. I know last time
Hi,
I was
Andre.
out there, um, and the last night, I was in my tent, and I thought I heard somebody walking around my tent. I thought it was Gary Jr. And excuse me, and I had my cot pushed over in the corner of my tent, and I've got an air mattress on top of my cot, so I'm jacked up pretty high. And I heard the footsteps stop right beside me, and I hear this right beside my head. And I thought, okay, here we go, And I'm thinking, well, it could be a pig, it could be a deer, it could be a critter, it could be this, it could be that. My next thought was, well, crap, my pistol's in my truck.
Oh no.
So I rolled
That's
over.
not.
I rolled over. I grabbed my phone. I hit record. I went back to sleep. And for about the next, hour or two, I went back over the audio, and there's just wood knocks all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So we still got stuff going on out there. Ain't no doubt about that.
Oh, we definitely need to get back up there. I'm ready.
Mm. And I talked to a buddy of mine today, and me, him, and Randy, and possibly Pops. I don't know. I hadn't talked to him yet about it. I kind of mentioned it, but we're talking about doing a river investigation on the Brazos River. And what we'll do is we'll launch the boat and we'll go 20 or 30 miles downriver over the course of a couple of days. We're going to have some night vision with us. And if we see or hear something, we can ease over and investigate. Or if we see something that looks interesting, we can pull over and that type of thing. So I'm looking forward to that. Plus, we're going to fish the whole way. So,
Yeah.
But I've been invited to go all different places. I just can't. I wish I could just drop everything and go, but I can't.
Oh, yeah, that would definitely be nice. Hello, Tashawn. I hope I said your name right. I'm so sorry if I didn't. How are you? And thank you very much. I do want to discuss something with you here in a minute, Tex. I'm going to make a few announcements real quick. Twinkie should be getting up here soon, and hopefully we'll have Donnie up here in a few. I do want to yell at my kids again real quick. Just a sec.
She wants to.
The joys of parenthood.
She wants to.
Surprised y'all didn't hear that. That was loud.
I felt it.
Slim, I sent Twinkie a link so y'all could come up on hers, but if you want me to send it to yours, I can. Either way, just let me know. If everyone will take a look at the pinned comment up on top there, that is our new website. We finally got it up and going. It's not exactly how I wanted it. I worked for several months on one and then ended up having to change it over. So it's getting there. It's a work in progress. So I'm just excited to have it up and ready to go. So if you will, please go over, take a look at that, and share it out with your friends and your family and anyone else you want to annoy the crap out of. We'd love to see you over there checking it out. Also, don't forget, tomorrow morning we have our second premiere of the new series on the ghost hunting tools and the apps, and if they work. So make sure you are there. I changed it to 10 a.m. just to make it a little easier on some people, because I know last week everybody said it was a little early. So it is for 10 a.m. in the morning. So make sure y'all check that out as well. So Tex, us moving up here to Oklahoma, we've had several things happening, and apparently we are living in skinwalker territory. So we've actually seen a couple of those. But we have something out in the woods back behind our house by the train tracks where there has been 3 train wrecks over the years in the same exact spot. And they just, all 3 happen to be behind my house. But we have had, and I know Laura and them were here for, and Sandra were here for one of them, or maybe both. I don't know.
I was just one of them, I think.
Something come up behind the house and hit the house with like full force, shook my windows, shook everything in behind me. Nobody else in the house heard it. I took off running outside right away, and there was nothing there at all. And to me, I said it sounded like a train derailing. And then that's when we started looking into it, and we found out about the 3 train wrecks. But then Coty was in here one night, and we were on with Twinkie, and Sandra, I think you were there. I don't remember who all was on there that night, but it did it again. And I had already told Coty about it, and he was like, oh, it's probably this, or this. And I told him about it, and he literally said, what the? And he finally heard it too. And nothing. There was nothing. Yes, Melissa and Patrick were on there the first time too, because I remember Patrick fluently saying, what the F? Same time I did. But I literally like threw my head down and covered my head because it sounded like something was coming through the back of the house. They heard it plain as day, but nothing's there. And I have heard of, something coming up and hitting, your houses. Other people have told me, it could be something coming up and hitting your house, especially if they know that you're aware of them. But have you ever heard of anything happening like that?
Oh yeah, popping the side of your house. Yeah, oh yeah. And the thing about it is, what I'll have to go back and see if I can. Let me know what show it is. I'll go back and see if I can listen to it.
Well, I don't think we were live anymore.
No, we were. It was after
show.
It was either after my daytime or your daytime, Amy. But it was loud enough to be heard through the camera, and it freaked me out because I thought somebody was taking a daggum aluminum 6-foot ladder and trying to throw it through a window. Freaked me out. She took off running. I said, "Don't go outside. You're by yourself." Anyway, she ran out there.
But it does sound like something's hitting the house.
Yeah. Like
full force. So you pretty much wrote off the sound of a possibly. I mean, because you talk about train derailing and stuff. I mean, it's. I'm just wondering if something residual and you got that kind of thing going.
See, that's I've also thought of that too, and so I do want to go out to the woods back here and by the tracks and do a little investigation. Yes, Laura, I'll do it during the daytime, not at night. She's already got her look at me going, but
I already feel you already know.
What I would do is if it happens again, and you can do it now, but if it happens again, let me ask you this: did it sound like it came from the same part of the house every time?
It was
Yes, in the very back of my house, just across this back wall. And like, I thought sonic boom, all that kind of crap, but no one else in the house hears it.
Now, see, that's weird.
If it was a sonic boom, everybody in the house would hear it.
Yeah. If it was something physical, everybody in the house would hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And the shed's right outside that window too, ain't it?
Yeah, it's right back behind me. Yeah.
And that shed, I'm telling you, something darn shed.
Mm-hmm.
So that I don't know. To me, that since everybody in the house can't hear it when it happens, that kind of says paranormal to me. Because if it was something physical hitting the side of the house, everybody in the house is going to hear it if you hear it.
My exact words were, it sounded like a train derailing. And this was before I even knew anything about the train wrecks.
Right.
I started researching the area and everything else. And my address comes up for the train derailments.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, hi, Matt.
Well, it could very well be something residual. I mean, that's kind of what it sounds like to me. I don't think you got a squatch or anything running around. It doesn't sound like it.
No, I think we have more skinwalkers running around than we do anything.
Well, that's something I'd like to come up there and take a look at.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. Me and Layne, let me make sure I got it uploaded because I probably don't. I got it ready, but I don't think I uploaded it. She is in there. My nephew is here. He's been here with us for a week. I've had all my nephews and nieces all summer long, just alternating. And she's in there with him. He wants to be in here so bad doing the paranormal stuff with us, but he's still not old enough, so I won't let him. Okay, so we found a picture.
Give her a hug and tell her I said hi and I love her.
I will. She'll probably come in here in a minute and say hi to you. Me and Layne found it. Well, I found a picture and then I showed it to Layne and I thought she was going to throw up. We found a picture, and I know this picture is probably fake or something. I don't know. It may not be. Hi, Dustin. But this is a picture that is so close to what me and Layne saw out there at the Denver cemetery that when I seen it, I was like, what the hell? So this is the picture of what we saw out there at the cemetery.
Okay.
See how it looks like it's doing the crab walk?
Yeah.
Skinwalker.
That's what I saw in Donnie's video the other night. That's what I was trying to explain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I saw it plain as day in the picture that you did that, but I couldn't make it out as good as this.
Yeah.
But the one we saw was longer, and the stomach and back area was not tilted down. It was more up. So like, when you do the crab walk, your stomach and stuff's going to be pointing up and more rounded.
Right.
But the face, that's what I was explaining about the face. It had like a huge forehead, but the face kind of went down into a triangle. That's exactly what it looked like.
Looks like it's got large, almost elven ears on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Freddy Krueger.
And kind of wild.
It kind of does look like Freddy Krueger. But in the one we saw, we could not make out any facial features. We knew it was a head, but we could not make out any facial features. And it was like grayish white, almost translucent. Like you could tell that it was skin. It almost looked like what somebody would look like if they had like one of those white skin suits on, or like a grayish white skin suit. That's almost the color, what it looked like. Hi, Bed Files. Hi, Ron.
It's almost
that's
the hips are protruding on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's wow.
I don't like
But
it.
that's exactly what we saw, except for it was a little bit longer. It like if it stood up on all four or on 2 feet, it would be probably, I'd say, a good 6 foot or so. 6 foot, maybe a little more.
Yes, Danny, I saw that in your videos. When he was at that butcher thing that I told you not to go back to, that you went to anyway.
That we're all telling you not to go back to now.
You done it.
It was when you was standing outside the car and you was pointing around this way and it was over in the field, just not far from you. And I was like, you need to get in your car. You need to leave. Don't go back.
That thing looked at you and went,
He was about to turn you into a whole Happy Meal.
with that fries.
Yeah, because, chicken nuggets.
Well, I tell you,
Somebody's on here.
I ain't never seen nothing like that, but it's
Teddy
something
bear!
it's something I would. Hey, darling, how you doing?
She saw you.
Love yous!
You got a
Love you
screen. You got a
too.
mic.
I love all y'all. Love you
Love
too, Layne.
Ladybug.
Love you.
My little bit bug. Shut up.
Who made that laugh, Lainey?
The bat has
Who
spoken.
made that laugh?
Batrican?
Oh, you said his name right. Batrican. Usually she says Batrican.
Better than Batrican.
Batrican or bacteria.
Yeah.
All right, to the door.
Normally I say it Bactrician. I don't know.
Patricia. Patricia.
Bactrician.
Love you too.
Love you too.
I've been called worst.
I'm not going to say what I thought, but anyway.
Thank you, Andre. She loves all of y'all too.
All right, guys, I got to run to the store right quick, but I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Okay.
I'll
So
still-
Karen said, I will give anyone 1,000 if you spend the night in the most haunted graveyard in the USA. Okay, I would do that.
I
Yeah.
would.
But
take a
what is that translated to? Like,
Translated?
no, like,
Converted?
you know what I mean? Converted. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Translated. I love you, Amy.
I love you too.
Well, I'll tell you this. You may not want to be throwing that around because I'll take you up on it.
There's a lot of us that would, as long as we can take a friend.
I'm so broke right now, I would.
Oh, yeah. Be like, just come
And
through.
I'd
We'll do this.
I'd
like
film it too,
graveyards.
and then I'd be making money on the film and getting paid to do it.
There you go.
And
Could
I'll
you
be
imagine actually getting paid to do that kind of stuff? Like we would have it made.
hog
Oh,
heaven.
yeah. It's
Hog heaven.
everybody's dream. Well, you talk about me not being able to make it up yonder. I was so damn heartbroken that y'all couldn't make it over to the Hill House.
I know, I was too, but that's a place me and Lainey had been wanting to go to for so long. Because Coty even said, "Just go." You go, Lainey will understand. And I was just like, "No, that's been on me and Lainey's bucket list for a while. I'm not going to do it without her." Oh,
Well,
that's
it
even
was-
more money. Okay, I'll do it, Karen.
Yeah, I know
Sign me
that
up.
Slim. He had bought one of my shirts.
Who did?
AAP.
Oh, AAP. Yeah, he was wearing it today. Are you eating M&Ms?
No.
Oh, now I'm gonna want some of those.
I still got M&M's too.
Okay, Karen, you just got like 30 people that signed up, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Shawn. So, I did get a early birthday present, and Lainey got an early birthday present today, and we have something else coming in a couple of days with this. But Lynn sent us
my.
a new mic. I think she got tired of me hearing me complain about the mic problems.
Mhm.
So she sent us a new mic. So hopefully it sounds good and y'all can
Sounds
hear us
great.
better.
Does it do all those echoes and stuff?
You have a layover in Texas on your flight to Vegas. Is it a layover in Dallas or is it Houston? Either one, you're not going to be happy. Sorry. Dallas isn't as bad as Houston, but Dallas is still pretty bad. You just need to stay in your little cubby hole in the airport. Don't go wandering off.
You don't want to do that. Well, we at the Hill House we had quite an interesting night, and Bob, he got scratched, and I sent you those pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob seems very. This is our Bob, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bob's very sensitive. Bob needs to be careful going to places like that.
Yeah. Yeah. He got called a cheater at the poker table, and then he got scratched. So.
Well, I always cheat when it comes to the cowboy at the other hill house, just because I know
Period.
it gets the activity going, and sometimes that don't work out the best.
You cheat.
Well,
Period.
A thousand,
Shut up.
a thousand's fine, Kieran. A
well,
thousand's fine.
what happened was, we were sitting there playing poker, and before I walked in, Keith and Randy were playing poker with this, or no, I'm sorry, Keith and dadgummit. But anyway, they were sitting there playing poker, and then I walked in. Well, they had already asked him. Willie was the guy's name that they were playing poker with, and they'd already asked him to. They didn't have a K2 meter with them at the time, so they asked him to blink the light that was the lamp that was there in the room, and he did it. And they asked him to show them the dead man's hand, which is aces and eights. And then I walked in and I sat down and I took Willie's spot and moved him over to the next chair and I started playing. And the next hand, I was dealt aces and eights.
Mm-hmm.
And then he beat me with 666.
Mm-hmm.
So that happened. And then of course, Bob walked in and he was standing behind Willie's chair. Well, then we picked up then he got scratched. Well, then we picked up an EVP right before he got scratched saying cheater.
Mm-hmm.
So there was quite a bit going on, and we've yet to go through all the evidence. Good God, that's a lot of combing through evidence.
Yeah.
7 people for, but it was, they have a, what they call a lone wolf challenge. And what you do is you go in there by yourself
Mm-hmm.
and you do whatever they tell you to interact with the spirits and go wherever they tell you. And they've only had 3 people complete it. So,
And let me guess, you're going to be one of those people.
that's the plan.
Well, you know what's funny is the very first time we got 666 from the cowboy at the other hill house, is either me or James got dealt aces and eights. That's crazy.
Seems like yeah. And then
Hi, Patriot, Mrs. AAP.
and I went, of course, I went into that, and you can probably y'all can probably help me out. I can't ever pronounce the name of what they call it. It's a place where it's a little room you sit in by yourself, and you got a mirror beside you, and you close the door, turn off the lights. It's called a Animaniacs room. I don't know.
You know what I call it? Oh, hell no. Layne's done that one time, and that's all it took her.
Senses deprivation room?
She has never done it again.
So, but anyway, there's supposedly a self-proclaimed demon that resides in his house called Toby. And so I wanted to see what old Toby was made of. So I went in this room by myself. What it is, it's a little closet underneath the stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
And
thank you, Batty. Love you bunches.
They've got about a 4-foot mirror in there and a chair, and that's it. So I went in there, I sat down, and we had a night vision camera in there with me, and I had a recorder going, and I may have had my phone going. I think it was what it was, but I had the guys lock the door, put a chair underneath the door handle, and then everybody else leave the house for 30 minutes and left me in there by myself.
Yeah.
And then I was calling out this old Toby demon feller. And I called him everything in the book, but I couldn't get him to I was provoking the hell out of him. I couldn't get. He's a coward, and I told him he was a coward.
I'm gonna
But
get on to you for a minute. I'm gonna get on to you
Get
for a
him,
minute.
Twinkies. Get him.
You are not supposed to antagonize the spirits. You're not supposed to challenge them. Tex, you're sensitive. Gosh
Hey, guys,
darn it.
I'm gonna have to let you guys go. I gotta do something real quick.
Well, and speaking of being sensitive,
Love you, Daddy.
Later.
Love you, Batty.
I found something out the other day. I don't know if y'all saw the show or whatever. I sent you the. I think I sent you the link of it. That because I had a time loss incident up there in Brown Springs several years ago, and I ended up missing several hours. And Jessica Jones she's a remote viewer. She remote viewed that incident, and what she found out was evidently I was abducted. And she called me on the phone because we were going to reveal everything live. And she called me on the phone. She goes, I just don't feel comfortable because you got to process this. It's a couple days before. She goes, you're going to have time. You need time to process what happened to you. I said, all right. So she went through with me what happened and what she saw. And she goes, let me ask you this. Has anything changed, about you since then? I said, well, I always call it my gut feeling. I said, but when I first met Amy and Layne, one of the words out of Laney's mouth was, I heard her in the background, goes, he's sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that? And she said, well, that's exactly what I wanted to hear because what they did was they upgraded your, what was it she called it?
Sensitivity.
My psychic, my sensitivity. So I don't know. It's I can't say I'm real happy about being one of those people.
Yeah. Well, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said I fought them, but I didn't win. So
yeah. Thank you, Andre. Hi, Connor. No, but you definitely it being as sensitive as you are, and I've seen it firsthand. Like once they start kind of coming at you, what you do, you definitely don't need to be challenging any kind of spirit, especially anything demonic, especially by yourself.
yeah, well,
Yeah, you'll be thinking, when they got something else in there besides you.
He gonna be like calling one day, Amy, I think I messed up.
You know what? And my wife just bought me a new T-shirt the other day, and it's got a big Bigfoot chasing the guy, and it says, "Don't follow me. I do stupid stuff."
Your wife seems to know you well.
Yeah, she does. That will be our 30th anniversary in September, believe it or not.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
But
Yeah,
and I would love to say that I'm going to heed your warning, but
I know you're not because you're a stubborn arse. But just Melissa was sitting here telling me to tell you about what happened to Patrick. He was and he wasn't even really challenging the ghost or the demonic entities. They weren't ghosts; they were demonic entities that were in this place. And he told them they could touch him during the night. It touched him. You could see it. They can see it in the video where it touched him on the shoulder, and literally woke him up with a hot burning sensation. That day, he had a heart attack. Had to have a triple bypass. And their house has been so crazy the last 2 years because of those entities, those demonic entities. And they have been through so much because of it. So that's my main deal is whenever I tell people not to do that kind of stuff, because you can see what clearly can happen.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather it happen to me than somebody else, though. You know that.
Tex, you're gonna make me end up having to kick your arse, and then somebody better film it too, because it's going on here because it's gonna be my first viral video.
Does your wife want it to happen to you though? You gotta think about that too.
Yeah.
You don't ask too many questions about what I do.
I'm gonna change my title to I interviewed Charlie Daniels, and then I yelled at him.
And I sat here and ate Sour Patch Kids and watched.
You just
Well,
be
I'll
very
tell you
careful,
what.
Tex.
I try. I do. You know, I try to take care of myself and protect myself, and that's what's weird about it, though. I feel like, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing this. You know, so
Yeah, but
who
you want to
knows?
continue doing it. You want to continue doing it, so you just have to pick your battles. Pick your battles in a demonic house, and that is a demonic house, the one that you were at. Just pick
Yeah,
your battles.
unfortunately, there's some kids trapped there too.
Yeah.
You know, but I tell you what, the people that own that place are the nicest freaking people you ever want to meet in your life. Very, very accommodating. I mean, it's just, and it's worth the money. It's not cheap, but if you take 7 people, and you split it up, it's affordable. So
Yeah. And that's probably about the only way we'll be able to do it because it is so high. But certain places like that, I hate having a lot of people because it's hard to,
yep.
unless you take turns doing stuff or whatever, because it's hard to make sure that it wasn't somebody else. Hi,
Right.
Wicked.
How we get
Good night,
but
man.
yeah.
Hello.
Second star survival.
Matt, he probably would.
It's not a good question to ask me.
No, because he probably would. Oh, actually, I know he would. But as long as I can outrun him, I'm good. And I'm gonna outrun him because I'm tripping somebody.
Well, it ain't gonna be me because I'll be ahead of you.
But we have some experiments we still have to do out there at the cemetery at Brown Springs and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to those, and I hope nobody else has heard about it yet because that's our experiment that we're gonna do up there. But it's, I don't know. So I feel like even some of the spirits are getting a little more aggressive now as of late because of all the oppression that a lot of the people are going through in the world and a lot of depression that people are going through in the world. It's like seriously changing the whole paranormal vibe. And I know I'm not the only one that feels that.
No.
Oh, it's a very heavy time right now.
How we do?
So we are going to do a small investigation tonight. I'm not going to do it for real long. But we are going to run the grid light and the Necrophonics for just a little bit. Tech's going to need a 2.5-inch boot puller. So I'm wondering, because the cowboy there, which of course I think, cowboys back in the day, they knew what hands won and what hands didn't. But because there is some demonic entities there, they're going to beat you with a 3 of a kind, and it's going to be a 666, just so they can prove that they can. Because we get that every single time we go to the Old Hill House, and I've watched several videos back, and it still shocks me to this day how it happens. It's crazy. And we've had James there with us when it happened, and he was blown away. And we even got it one time when we weren't filming. They were just playing just to be playing to see if it happened again, and it happened again. So from then on out, I told Layne, don't ever do that without filming.
Yeah, the second time we sat down and played poker later that night, we had a K2 meter with us, and we was letting him tell us when he wanted to bet, when he wanted to fold, when he wanted to do this, and he was beating the hell out of us all the time.
Yeah.
And so there's definitely something, and we got that all on film too. So that's, and if I went live twice that night. In fact, one of the live sessions was from that little closet thing, me calling out that Toby character, and some people said that when they were listening to it on YouTube live, that they heard female voices. and it sounded like like young teenage girls,
Yeah.
and we verified that with the owners the next day, that because they didn't know anything about it, and when I said the two names, they hadn't even released any details about this one spirit that they've been having interaction with, and that's their name that our listeners come up with. You moving furniture over there?
You all right, Twinkie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, Charmaine.
Oh, I got a tractor trailer in the day. The numbers were 57666.
I would have said turn around and go the other way. And it's weird because a lot of the tractor trailers, they have that number on them. And I'm just like, either pass it or get back behind it somewhere far away because I don't want to be near it.
And I was walking upstairs. Y'all can that video somewhere over on the channel too. I mean, I went upstairs by myself in Toby's room, and I was walking out, and there's it's not motion detected, it's seismic activated little doll that sits on a rocking horse right there by the door.
Uh-uh.
And I was walking out, and it went off, and we tried to recreate it. And the only way we could do it was stomping in this one spot. But if you'll watch me, and I went back and watched the video a bunch of times, I'm not stepping in that spot, and I'm walking easy. So I don't know what set her off. So, but that's one of them things where, well, you made it do it, so you really can't, present it as evidence, but it's still something weird,
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to mute this for a sec so I don't break y'all's eardrums while I'm getting everything set up. So if y'all want to talk amongst yourselves for just a sec, and then we'll get started with the investigation, because I don't want to be on here all night.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and bow out so y'all can do your thing, and but I appreciate you letting me come on and catch up with y'all.
Well, I'm glad you did, and I hope you come up again soon, and I will see you on your show on the 11th.
All righty. We love y'all.
All right.
We'll
We love you, Tex.
Good
night. Take care.
night.
Well, I don't like to talk to myself, so somebody talk to me.
Blah, 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 blah.
Charlie Brown? No, every time I talk to myself, I either get in trouble or I get mad at myself and end up having to apologize to myself later.
Slim said, okay, who has dirt on Amy?
Oh.
You go ahead and tell it. I'll be right back, y'all.
I ain't got dirt on nobody. I don't know nothing, ain't seen nothing. My name ain't been it, and I ain't in it.
No.
So Sandra and Eric won the newlywed game.
I'm totally in shock. I was sure we were going to be one of the losers. For sure. The last one on the bottom.
Eric would answer and she'd say, he said this, but that ain't what I said.
Yep.
What are you drawing now?
Huh?
What are you drawing? See, I knew you was doodling something. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, Vodka, be safe.
How you know I was drawing?
I just had that feeling. Your name is Lora and you know the whole story. Your daddy said that.
Nope. I don't know nothing.
Sure.
I am innocent.
Guess where your brother's going anymore?
Where?
Back to Wilmington.
Why? We ain't there.
He's going to Oak Island. His old boss, the one he bought the truck from, asked him to come down again.
Well, he's got to come get every one of all of us.
And then he's going back in August for a week.
Well, tell him not to get their commotion. It'll churn him like butter.
You can't tell him nothing. He hard-headed.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way.
It must run in the family.
Must do it, because y'all told me get out of the sun. What did I do? Plop right down in the middle of it.
Patriot said usually that means you're guilty, Laura.
What, because I don't know nothing? I was not just a river and eagle.
Jenny, if you draw on stick figures, then you draw on a picture of Jared all the time.
Oh.
Oh, there she is.
Oh. Cuckoo.
For some reason, if this grid light's not back far enough, it's not very. So I don't know how well that's going to help any. So we'll just see how it goes. All right. So I'm going to be over here to the side, so I'll still be able to see chat, and I'm going to turn my word app on. If y'all want to turn your word app on, please do so. Also, if you want to write in what you hear on the Necrophonics, please do so as well. I'm going to clear my history.
Well, you already know how to.
So are you wanting us to mute?
You can, but if you hear something that like really needs to be said, or if you need to say something, you can. All right, so let me make sure all this is up. Oh, come on and open up. All right, so I'm going to turn the Necrophonics on. Whatever y'all hear or see, just please. Amy, you turn big. I know. I'm in the spotlight now. Let's see. Oh, why is it not coming on? There it goes. Can y'all hear that?
Yes.
Okay, so I already got the word garden. All right, so I did say a prayer before I even started my live stream tonight. So any spirits that want to come speak to us, you're more than welcome. We'd only like to speak to good spirits. You are not allowed to touch me or hurt me or anyone on my panel or stream. You are not allowed to attach yourself to me, anything in my home, or anything in anyone else's home that's on my stream, or to any of them.
I just got the word touch.
Touch. You're not allowed to touch us. All right. See, they already acting up. Well, we'd love to speak to you, but if you start being negative or anything like that, we will shut it down. So I want this light to be more on the dolls than on anything. So maybe we'll try it like that and see. All right, here we go. Hello, spirits. How many spirits are here with us today? My name is Amy. Are the spirits that are here, are you spirits that were already in this home? Hi, Rita. Can you please tell me your name?
Seth.
Can you slow down and speak to us one at a time? Are any of the spirits here that are attached to any of the dolls? If you're attached to one of these dolls, what's your name? Alice, Matt says hi. Did I say Malachi again? Slow down, please. So, the man who is saying Pete, we also get a name Peter. Are you the same person? Should I bring the little one out, Laura?
I see a white face in the right corner, top corner.
Over there.
Comes in and out. Yep.
Okay, I'm turning the EMF detector on and the temp gauge. Okay, so the little doll's right here. So I put some other things over there that you can touch, and they will light up and they will make noise, but they will not hurt you. You just have to walk up and touch them. So the new doll that I just put out, can you tell me your name? Who said Slim? I heard Lisa. Those green lights won't hurt you either. That'll just help us see you if you walk in front of them. Good night, Jenny. Love you. I'm glad you got it working, Laura. You just said Laura right after I said Laura. Who's saying help me? Who's the female that's saying help? I know them lights are not draining already. Let's say Alice, something sees. Who's messing with the lights? I am. What's your name? Whoever's messing with them lights, please step away from it. You're draining the energy. That battery is brand new. Alright, I'm gonna try something else. Those lights are already dying, and that's brand like I've been charging that battery all day long. So I'm gonna try something else. Yeah. It's me in front of the show. Alright, so we're gonna try some candles. It said text. Alright. So if you want to, you can blow any of those candles out, or you can mess with them. Can y'all still see the dolls and stuff? Okay. Why are you saying demon? Nothing negative here. Nothing negative here. I only want to speak to good spirits. Zombie. Can you come and play with those candles? Chris? That is true, Matt, but we do have one demonic entity that is around us most of the time. So usually when it says that and it says his name, we know who it is. Alice or Madison, are you here? Hi, babe. This is me moving my chair back a little bit. We also have those devices up there. If you want to touch them, they will make noise. And they will light up. Lease? Can you tell me who is asking for Slim? Who's scared? Why do you want Coty to leave? This is Coty's home. Why do you want him to leave? Who's standing over there by the dolls? Are you the reason why nobody's been sleeping good? Have you been keeping Coty awake at night? What? Have you been keeping Coty awake at night? Do you not like us being here? Why do you keep saying demon? Can you say that again? Hi, Purgatory. Layne? Why are you saying Layne? Can you tell me why you want Coty to leave? Hi, Patrick. I think everybody on here is hearing their names a lot. Are you reading who's here in the chat? Yes. Are y'all just saying their names because they're here? Okay. Can y'all stop talking for just 1 second? Okay, I want you to say somebody's name in the chat that you see. Say the first person you see. Did I say buddy? I said say the first person's name in the chat that you see, and the first name that it said was Buddy. Buddy, are you here? Hi, Kim. Okay, can we try that again? Can y'all be really quiet for just 1 second? And then I want you to say the first name. You heard Brat. Yeah, that's what we always called him. Brat, our Brat. Hi, KJ. Love you. Bro. Who's over by the dolls? Glad your surgery went well, KJ. Thank you, Laura. So is judging people, Michael. Somebody says sorry in the chat or in the Necrophonics. That's right, Laura. Okay, can you give me a number of how many spirits are here right now? 3, 2, and then I heard Lynn. Okay. Whoever is asking for Slim or Michael, tell me your name. Black spot was on the doll. Did that say troll? It's Brad, Amy. Do you know a Brad Slim? Is that what you're talking about, KJ, who keeps saying Slim? baby.
This is only.
Right, we're not going to be on here much longer, so if you have anything you want to say. So, Slim, do you know a Brad? Let's say Amy. All right. Is your name Slim? Let's say Nasty. No, it's saying Brad in the chat too, or in the deal too. Okay, do you know a Brad that's passed away that might be asking for you? They could be asking for you because your wife does this kind of stuff. Is somebody messing with the candle? Hello, Adventures with Queen. Did I just say let? It sounded like it said no let. So you're asking for Slim let? Joe? All right, so that makes us worry that somebody keeps asking for Slim or Michael. Can you tell me what you need with him? Okay, what is it you need with him? Leave? Well, I'm not leaving. I'm staying right here. This is my home. Need help? The female that's saying need help, what is your name? So, Brad, are you the one asking for Slim? If this is Brad asking for Slim, can you tell him how you passed away? Okay, I'm sorry that you're dead, but I would like to help you communicate. So if you have something you want to say, you can do it now. Move, leave. I'm not leaving. This is my home. Hi, Bonnie. I thought I heard that too, Debbie. Homesick. So the female that keeps saying you're homesick, is that what you're needing help with? I know it's hard not to be at home with your family, but if you go into that light, there's something even more beautiful, and you'll have family there waiting on you.
Yes. This.
Is Slim okay? Are you trying to warn Slim about something? Who's saying Laura? Okay, I'm only going to be on here for another minute or so because something is very draining right now. I heard Buddy again.
There's a black spot on Annabelle again.
On her?
Yes.
What's in front of Madison, the doll? I'm hearing Lynn and Seth too. I also heard Ed earlier, so Ed, are you here trying to get a hold of Lynn and Seth? What happened to Laura and them?
I don't know. It's storming pretty bad here, so it might be storming there too.
Alright, I think I'm just going to start shutting it down because I am getting pretty drained right now. So, spirits, I appreciate you coming and speaking to us, and we will do this again on another night. Thank you all for coming and talking. You are not allowed to attach yourself to me, anyone in my home, or anything in my home. You are not allowed to attach yourself to anyone on my stream or that has been on my stream. You are to go back to where you come from until we ask to speak to you again. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Goodbye, spirits.
Amen.
I think that spirit just said amen. All right, give me 1 second to get this all put away, and I'll be right back.
That was a good session.
Yeah.
When you typed in the name Bryson,
Yeah.
that's my son's middle name. Spelled the same way.
Wow. Okay. That black spot on Madison. I swear it looked like a black cat.
I'll have to go back and look at that.
It was like lying on her laps or something there.
All right. Oh, and now I'm going to have to mute again because there's a daggone train.
Choo choo.
We don't hear it. We honestly can't hear it that much.
Y'all can't hear it that bad? Okay.
Mm-mm. Yeah, we need to go back and listen to this.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff coming through.
Yeah.
And where I was seeing that face, like I saw the face, let's say when we were the three of us on the side, where April was, you saw the face, like right beside her box.
Mm-hmm.
Then where Laura's box was, you saw two hands, like hand in hand, as if they're waiting for a communion or something. And then at my box, there was like a white band. So it looked like as if it had a black dress and the bottom part was white.
I'll have to go back. I couldn't hardly see because I was looking at it at an angle. So I couldn't hardly see, but I don't know. I kept feeling all kinds of stuff all around. It was very weird at first.
And the black spot on Madison, it looked like a black cat. Just like trying
And
to.
you can see there's nothing on her that's like black.
Okay, so maybe what I was seeing was your poster.
What
Because
poster?
Well, right beside the dolls, there's like a face. There's a big white face.
Other
There.
side, Amy.
Oh, that's not Madison.
No, the other one. The other one, the Raggedy Ann, had the black cat on, and on that side, the other side, maybe it was the white face I was
That you were
seeing.
seeing. Well, I took several screenshots too of a face that I seen right in here that was white, but that's all black right there. So, and I could see the black behind it. So I knew it was an actual face. And then as soon as I took the screenshot, Laura sent me the same exact screenshot.
Okay. Okay.
Slim, you know that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, Laura texted and said that their internet went out.
He came back as a black cat.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
He had a black cat.
He
You're mistaken.
loved his cat.
He did. I just think it's weird that I told them to be quiet. They were quiet.
Yeah.
And then I said, say the first name of the person you see in chat. And it said, Buddy. Oh, I got several people texting me. I don't guess they know I'm live. We need some of that rain. And I know this first storm that we get is going to be a big one. Because it's been waiting. It was 112 here today, and tomorrow's supposed to be even hotter. And let me tell you, we had to completely block off our kitchen. So anything we eat is going to be something you can fix really quick. and we blocked up the hallway, like going towards Laney's room, so the bathroom's kind of warm. But that we had to do it because it's so hot. And the 2 AC window unit deals that we have, they just ain't cutting it. You step away from the window units like 2 or 3 feet, and it's like an oven. So Cody's been sitting in a chair over by the AC in the living room, and I've been sitting in here in the office, but I have my other office chair kind of facing to where the wind or the air comes from the AC unit through that and then right to me. And it still don't help. Yeah, it's still 94 degrees outside still.
Wow.
Well, I can't waste my ice, Melissa. We've been going through ice like crazy because it doesn't last in your drink. But we need some rain here. Everything is so dry, and you walk outside and it's just like so gross looking. Wet towel in front of the fan on a chair. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. But I also figured out today too, you know, we have those damper thingies in every single room. And I told Cody we need to check them because they might be open and we may be just sending all of our cool air up into the attic. Because, you know, old houses like this have the dampers that you can pull down. It's supposed to take the heat, you know, make the heat go up. Mm-hmm. But I think we're just sending our cool air up and into the attic.
Well,
so you need to check and make sure the dampers are closed. Huh?
Maybe you need to climb up in that attic and check it. Make sure it ain't.
I think you need to come down here and climb up in that attic.
I see that.
Hey, Rob.
Twinkie, your nephew's going to Oak Island tomorrow.
Yeah. Oak Island's pretty awesome. Tell him to pick me up some habanero jelly.
He's standing right here. He hears you.
That's the only place you can get it is at Oak Island at that little fruit stand and fish market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Near Southport?
Yeah. It's the one that's got the really good homemade ice creams.
Yeah.
But they have a jelly there. It's called hot pepper jelly, but it's habanero. And it's got little pieces of habanero pepper cut up inside of it. And it is the best jelly ever. And that's the only place you can get it. And, of course, they don't have a website.
Mm.
You live in the high desert, only 96 here today. It's just sticky, hot, yucky here, and no rain. And we need a good storm, like a good couple of day rain, just to even get the grass here is all dying. It looks so bad. My lettuce is all wilted. Like, I'd say about 70% of my plants, they're done. It got way too hot for them.
I guess so at 113 degrees today.
It was 100 and
Hotter tomorrow.
yeah. With the heat index, it feels like you're stepping into an oven.
You need Sandra's portable shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I went in there and I was going to straighten my hair, and I was like, no, I can't do it in the bathroom because it's too hot. So I come in here and did my makeup and was going to straighten my hair, and I said, nope, I ain't even straightening my hair because as soon as I start running that thing through it, I'm going to start sweating and it's going to defeat the purpose. I sweat. I'm sitting right beside the AC in here and I still sweat. Okay, Debbie.
Well, we're not in big heat weather, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Y'all just getting over winter, aren't you?
Vodka and them are in winter right now. Or it should be coming into. No, they should be just now in winter
Yeah, they're in winter, I think.
because our summer is their winter.
Well, last time we had a snowfall was late May. So,
Yeah.
but now we're getting rain tomorrow. There'll be a change. Been raining all the time.
Kim, I would love for it to be 69 here right now. And I don't like cold weather at all. But we need a break. I don't like the over 100 temps either. I'm good in the 90s. But once it starts getting over 100 and you step like this, this is my hair. It won't stay down. I'm not even trying.
Yeah, here we've been getting 60, maybe from 67 to 76.
Mhm.
That was the hottest so far.
Yeah. Oh. It's 94 right now, still here. And then it teases us because it has these clouds and it has raindrops, but then on beside it says 0%.
Oh,
It's like, why even put that on there? Could just put the sun. Even at nighttime, just put the sun.
It's 76 degrees here right now.
Yes, Slim, I know when it's cold, I'm complaining and I want the heat back, but I want it to be between, I would love for it to stay like 75 to 80 all year long. I'd be good with that.
Yeah.
In the evening times, it could get down to like 60s. I'd be okay with that. Erie, Pennsylvania. You're in a cool spot, Kim. They've got a lot of places there.
mm-hmm.
The raindrops are our tears. Wanting rain and it's not coming. So they're about 52 degrees vodka in them right now. I wouldn't complain about it right now. But I mean, you can ask anyone. Last summer, when we had the central air, I wore a jacket half the time, even in the summertime. In my house, I wore a jacket. But here, mm-mm. And when you're fluffy, you can only take so many clothes off. So, guys, don't forget to check out that website that's at the top of the chat right now. So we are doing our monthly readings, and so when you go to the shop part of the website, there is a deal called monthly readings or a full reading, and then you have a smaller reading, but each one of those gets you 4 readings, so you'll get one a week for a full month, and they are personalized towards you. We also have the uh, dream interpretations. that we're doing, and my mom is helping me with those. And she is amazing at what she does with the interpreting dreams. We also put that series up too, where we interpret dreams on TikTok and as little shorts on here on YouTube. There's also protection bags that you can purchase, and there's also a list that our personal list that we use when we do private home investigations or just investigations in general at places where you have somebody that you can speak to. And this questionnaire is awesome. Like it's really stuff that you need to be asking when you're investigating. So, oh, you're good, vodka. It's only for people who, no rush and you're not forced to do it, but it's there if you want. We did add also a reunion page to the website where we post past pictures from all the reunions, and we'll post all the info for the new reunion coming up, so you can check the website or you can check the Facebook page or whatever. And then we also are posting a blog on there, so if you want to hear some of the stuff that we don't discuss on our live streams or that we don't talk about in our videos, just go on over there and check it out. So we have a lot of things that are coming. We also have some defense keychains for women that are coming. Those are going to be awesome. Some of them might be illegal to carry. I don't know. We'll see.
No, Rob. No.
Depending on each state. I can tell what I'm doing without reading. Oh, my Lord, Rob. Get out the Twinkie ice cream. Bratty brother. He is vodka, and he's planning on going to Vegas this year, so that's all right. We'll get him. But I have done, I did have a couple orders for readings and stuff, and we did do those, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And I'm very happy to have the website up because that's one of the things that I've been trying to get done. I did have to change it around so I didn't have to spend money on it right now. So the website that I was building, I ended up just tossing it and I started over from scratch. So there is going to be other things implemented into this one. It's just going to take me some time to figure this one out. So I hope y'all enjoy it though. But yeah, and tomorrow morning we have the premiere at 10 a.m. of the series we're doing, Does It Work? And it's our series that we're running on the paranormal apps. So definitely check those out. I'm trying to think. Oh, and we did a video. This one's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait for y'all to see it. So we wanted to investigate with the dolls, mainly focusing on Alice. But we did a necrophonic session. But the way we did it, it was about probably 7 minutes or so each. But I did a necrophonic session. Then Layne did the necrophonic session in here by herself. And then Coty did the necrophonic session in here by himself. So you're going to see Coty investigating alone.
That's going to be awesome.
So I'm excited for y'all to see that. It's going to be pretty cool. I've got to finish editing it. But what I've seen so far, it's going to be awesome. So I'm trying to compare. And this was like a little test. I was trying to compare what the necrophonics says with each of us in here by ourselves. So if the spirits change their attitude, if there's different spirits that come out with different people being in here. So that was the test. And so y'all going to get to see how that played out. So it was actually pretty cool. I'm so excited. Cody's getting excited about, stuff that he can do later on his channel. And then we're also thinking about stuff that we can do like when we're out investigating in a place where he sits in the truck. We thought about him doing like a little mini necrophonic session or something. So maybe see what he gets in one spot while we're in a totally different spot of the place. But he's actually getting excited about it, and it's only because his best friend's doing it. I've tried to get him to do a channel for the last 5 years, and he didn't want to have nothing to do with it. Now his friend's doing it, and now he's kind of getting pumped up about it.
And doing a good job too.
Just hope she don't have any kerosene pickles. So I watched a lady the other night, and she was taste testing, and she was an older lady, and she was taste testing the moonshines from Old Smokies. Well, she had pickles, and she decided to do those last. And she
I know.
said,
I watched
"Oh,
the
these
same
are so
exact
good."
one.
Huh?
I just watched the same exact one right before you went on live.
She liked them, and I wanted to comment on there. Well, if you would have tried them first, you probably would not have liked them.
That where she tried the pecan, the strawberry cream,
Yes,
and
yes,
the banana pudding.
yeah.
But she really liked the moonshine one, the white lightning.
Yeah. Go back and watch her other ones, Twinkie.
I did. I watched them all.
Oh my God, that woman her faces are hilarious. And she does that like the puckering, but you know it's not puckering, it's hot.
And the peaches and the cherries.
A cherry fest? Ooh, I love cherries. Me too, Melissa. It's very like uplifting to see that they're getting into the stuff that we like and we do. And they've always been, I'm gonna say for Slim and Coty, they have always been very supportive of the stuff that we do. But to see them getting involved more that way, like on the creative side of it, it's really heartwarming. I love seeing them getting excited about it because I remember that feeling when we first started, and I love seeing it through them too. But Slim's a natural. Like he's a natural on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's telling me now, April, I will help. I will show you how to what do you call it? Edit on the phone. I'll show you. I was like, oh my Lord.
No. The only thing is you're just gonna have to figure out if you're gonna do it on your phone, you'd have to figure out how to get it onto your phone.
I want to do it on the computer.
Yeah. To me it's just so much easier to do on the computer.
Yeah.
I always love seeing anybody get involved, especially like people that have channels but they don't do a lot on them. I love seeing them start putting stuff up like Vodka Vamp. I know you have a few things on your channel, like a couple of videos, but when you put that video up of all the screenshots and stuff, that was so cool that you got involved with it that way. You couldn't be there,
Yeah.
but you still were able to get a video from it and do something fun that we were all excited about. So I love that.
Yeah. Why didn't I think of that?
If I get 1,000 subscribers, I will slap my brother Michael.
I want to see that.
Now, Rob, you can't tell me that you wouldn't be excited if we said, "Hey, Rob, let's go drink some more moonshine." You'd be all up on it. You had a blast that night. I got a video to prove it. So does Buddy. And that's a good idea, Vodka. I mean, I'm not saying every one of your videos has to be that, but like if you see stuff on live streams or whatever, and I fully give you permission to use mine.
Same with me.
Mine,
But if you find stuff like that in the videos and you want to make a little slideshow about it, go for it. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Melissa, get your arse in gear. We need more cooking videos.
Cook some cookies. I have to see how the cookies are done because they're not working out.
So, Melissa, you just had a request.
Yeah, I request you cook some cookies so I can see how it's done exactly because it's not working out my thing.
So, I've got Lainey's birthday coming up next week.
Oh.
And so I think her birthday's on the 13th, which is a Wednesday, but I think we'll celebrate it that Thursday night on the 14th because my oldest daughter will be 26 on the 12th, and then Lainey will be 22 on the 13th. So I think we'll do Lainey's on the 14th instead, which is actually my sister's birthday. My brother's birthday is also the 12th. So I have a bunch of birthdays right there at one time. And then Lynn's birthday is on the 15th. Your birthday's the 14th, Donnie? Yeah, that's right, it is, because your birthday's the same as my sister's.
Mine
So
is
the
Slim's,
13th and 14th, Donnie, we'll have your name up here too for the birthdays.
and mine and Slim's anniversary is the 11th.
The 11th, Monday.
Yep. Y'all hear that thunder?
Yep. Send it here, Twinkie.
God, it's shaking the whole house.
I want a storm here, but I know as soon as we get one, it's going to be a big one. And I don't have the cellar cleaned out or anything yet. Wow, I remember when Lainey was 16. I know, Rob. It's crazy, huh? Lainey was 16 years old when we started doing YouTube. And now she's fixing to be 22. Casey was, what, 16 too?
Yep.
And she's already 22.
Your birthday's the 11th, Slim? Yeah.
Oh, hush your mouth, Donnie. You're our brother. You know we're going to celebrate you too.
So we got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
In my family, we have the 7th, the 12th, the 13th, the 14th, the 21st, the 25th, the 29th, and the 31st. And then we got several that are all right there together. Because when I had Victoria, I had her the day before my brother's birthday, and he was so mad. He was like, now everybody only wants to celebrate Tori's birthday, and everybody forgot about me. And I'm like, well, you're an adult. And so when I was pregnant with Lainey, she wasn't supposed to be due until almost September. I had her a little over 6 weeks early. But he had told me when he found out I was pregnant, and this is before I knew how far along I was, he said, do not have that baby the day before my birthday or the day after my birthday. Well, she ended up coming on his birthday. So I said, you just said the day before and the day after.
Yeah.
Kylie will be 16 on August 30th. Wow. It's so cool to see all the kids growing up, though. And we're all lucky to be a part of their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Donnie, we will celebrate. Oh, my Lord, Roberta. No. No, 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 no. All right, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and get off here. We've been on here for almost 2 hours. So if everyone wants to go ahead and put their links in the chat, I know there's probably everyone on here has everybody already, but just in case somebody pops in later and rewatches the chat, they can grab you up. Your baby girl is 32 years old. Kim, you don't look old enough to have a 32-year-old. Whatever you're doing, you did right. I will be 16 July 7th, 2020 at 11:12. Well, happy birthday, Slim. Good night, Dandy Dawn. Happy early birthday, Vodka, to your brother. Okay, there's Twinkie. Make sure you grab her up because she will be live tomorrow night. weather permitting. So be watching for her about 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9:30. Check her out. Sandra will also be having a tomorrow night your premiere.
Para Squad.
Oh, Para Squad tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you go and check her out. And tomorrow morning, don't forget our premiere, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then tomorrow night on Sandra's and Twinkies, we'll go over the rest of the week. Thank you, Vodka, for putting Lora and them in here.
Oh, that's what I was doing. Well, she'll have it.
There is Slim's channel. Mr. Ganderman, and served up with love recipes that we need some more of. We need some good quick meals, Melissa. Some good summer quick meals since my kitchen's so hot. We need some meals.
Yeah,
And
that'd
I'll
be
be
good.
53 this year. Oh wow, Kim. Well, you aged very well, Kim. I love those hearts.
I'm gonna be 53 in August.
See, people just don't age like they used to. Or maybe that was just maybe we just thought they looked older back then or something. I don't know.
Probably.
Everyone is aging pretty gracefully. Okay, Melissa, I'm gonna hold you up to that. I done told you I'm gonna text you every morning.
Yeah, and I will every afternoon. So is it done?
But did y'all miss Slim's premiere that he did earlier? It was an awesome video. That was a very cool place that they went to.
Yeah.
I love how Slim said, I don't know if we're supposed to be investigating here or not, but then y'all like had a spread of stuff all over the deal. And I was like, yeah, that's not obvious at all.
Well, there wasn't nobody around, and we were kind of around the corner.
Yeah. It was very cool, though. That building is so cool looking.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
it's that
Vodka.
each log on that place is 16 by 16. That's how thick the walls are.
Dang.
Hmm.
Yeah, they were definitely trying to stay protected. No, Vodka, you look good for your age too, honey. All right, everybody. I love y'all so much. Again, Lynn, thank you so much for the new mic. I appreciate it. It was an awesome early birthday gift. Hi, Carol. You're catching us right as we're leaving. It's good to see you, though. Oh, sorry. Anyway, we will catch y'all tomorrow on Sandra's and on Twinkies. And please make sure you check out the video in the morning that's going to be premiering. All right. We love you guys. Y'all mean the world to us. We hope you know that. And we will see you soon. Love you. Thank you for being here.
Mouth, teeth, lips. I said it for Laura.
Gotta get Lori in there.